Our cloud engineers are building a game streaming network to unlock console-quality gaming on any device.
Citizen Slave! Hello, I am Citizen Slave, and let's talk a little bit about Microsoft's very recently announced Project xCloud. So they mentioned this in E3 of this year, and it's looking pretty interesting. So in essence, the idea is that you'll be able to play any of your Xbox games on almost any platform, streaming from their cloud service. Now this can be tablets, it can be phones, it can be laptops, PCs, all kinds of stuff. Very simple. Make everything platform agnostic, allow every game to be played across multiple devices. Now this really interests me because Microsoft is taking a completely different approach to almost every other company. So Sony obviously recently announced that you could now download games via PlayStation Now, their version of Game Pass. And Nintendo is just releasing classic consoles and also making some games of the NES era available via their online service. Microsoft is like, we're not going to make small consoles. We aren't going to just have a service with a selectable stuff you can choose like Nintendo, which rotates every month. That's more Game Pass, but very limited by comparison. Instead, they're really pushing this technology they've got, the Azure cloud, and the amount of servers they got is immense. So it's all about trying to make sure that it's as low latency and as high visual fidelity as possible across this streaming service. So we're looking at Bluetooth connections, first of all, so if you want to use an Xbox pad, say via a tablet or something. And that's along with touchscreen controls, which I'm a bit iffy about with proper full games. Think I'll be sticking to the pad. But hey, if you haven't got pad with you, you'll have that option to be able to play. It'll be over 4G networks and then 5G when that rolls out. Looking at a public beta around 2019, so pretty vague there, but I wouldn't imagine it'd be out until at least the latter end of the year next year. But I think it's a wonderful idea. I've been really wanting some form of handheld Xbox since Xbox. It's my main console. The bulk of my game collection is on that console, and it'd be great to be able to play these games on the move as you do with the Switch and the Vita, but hey, that's dead now pretty much. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is a huge development. I mean, a long while ago we all thought when PlayStation bought Gaikai, this would be the end result. But that kind of went away and disappeared. This is Microsoft right now saying, next year we're going to launch a beta in which we're going to test with our uber servers proper game streaming to any device, which I think is absolutely amazing. Now, they did state your consoles are going nowhere. They are your premium way of playing games. They're going to stick around. But it'll bring in a whole new crowd of people who maybe don't own a console, can't afford one, or it's not really their thing. They're more tablet-based game players. And it'll open up all of these experiences to a massive, great big player base that couldn't play them before. I think they're doing well, Microsoft, with these decisions. You know, things like Back Compat, Game Pass, the Xbox Adaptive Controller. They cross-play. Keep making pretty decent decisions, both in favour of the customer and in favour of opening up their platform to as many people as possible. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Is this something you'd use? Like Forza 4 playing on a tablet on the train or something? Or playing it with some friends, separate from where you normally would? Do you think it's technology that will work effectively, given the fact that we've had so much latency issues with projects like this before? We've had so many visual downgrades, so the streaming is effective? What do you think? Do you think it'll work? Do you think it's something that's going to entice you to play these games on other platforms? Do you think it's something that maybe they're just doing because they feel like Sony is so far ahead now, they need another thing to try and bridge that gap? But I think this is great. It's a wonderful, wonderful idea. And if they can really nail that input lag, that latency, and maintain good quality visuals at a decent resolution and frame rate, I'm in. Sold. Well, that was just a bit of news. thank you very much for listening. If you liked the video, hit that like button, maybe even sub to the channel. If you didn't like the video, hit that dislike button. Not everybody likes everything. Take it easy. I shall see you very soon. Citizen Slave.